Bonjour et bienvenue sur DarkOtaku Gaming pour la suite de Edna et Harvey s'évade de 2017. Et pour finir cette année en beauté, nous allons finir ce let's play tout de suite. Enfin, pas tout de suite, hein, il y aura sans doute d'autres épisodes après, mais bon, vous m'avez compris. Nous étions en train de parler à notre ami ici présent, le maître des clés. Pourquoi es-tu en isolement?
They think I'm dangerous, and they're probably right. That's all you need to know.
Est-ce que je peux savoir quelque chose d'autre au sujet du Dr. Marcel?
He is a sick man, guided by hate, ever since the death of his son. He's been bitter and eccentric, locks himself up in his secret room, and performs these sadistic electric shock treatments on his patients. A dark secret links you to the doctor. He's obsessed with the idea of erasing your memory. Is that enough information?
I've got to go.
Give my regards to Lady Liberty.
On va regarder un peu ce qu'il y a dans la pièce parce qu'on n'a pas fait tantôt.
What do you think, Harvey? Shall I press it?
I'd like to see that.
I'm gonna do it.
Go ahead, be my guest.
I'll do it. I'll really do it.
You don't have the guts.
I'm serious.
Chicken! Chicken!
Chip, 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 chip.
What now?
It doesn't seem to have had any effect.
On va regarder ici, c'est quoi? Non mais regardez. Non, il n'y a rien en fait. Regardez le calendrier du coup.
The models are from the last Miss Mentally Unbalanced pageant. It says here that Miss September stabbed her husband and ate the dog.
Meow!
You better behave, Harv.
On va sortir, on va voir ce qu'il y a derrière la dernière porte. Parce que là on a été, là on a été. Ah, voilà. Il semblerait bien que l'on soit au bout du tunnel. Je me disais aussi quand même que la dernière porte, on pouvait pas y accéder. Marcher vers bed. Oh.
Hiya, you two.
Hello. Hello and hello.
Qui es-tu?
Who are you?
I'm Marty, and this is my twin brother, Hardy.
We are Siamese twins, but I bet you already suspected as much.
Oti et Moti, voilà des noms très inhabituels.
Marty and Marty? Those are highly unusual names.
Well,
That's because our dad is Japanese.
and our mom is of Hopi origin.
But you must have suspected as much. You can tell from Hardy's almond eyes.
Pourquoi est-ce que vous restez assis ici?
Why are you just sitting around here?
We're making sure no one steals our bed.
And all the beds are the same.
Ha! That's what you think. If you know what to look for, there are huge differences.
It's like with Hardy and me, there are few people who can distinguish between us. But after a while, you start to recognize the differences.
That is our secret twin power, so to speak. We see the differences where others just shrug their shoulders helplessly.
Which brings us back to the subject of beds.
On first appearance, they all look the same.
But this one here,
Is the only one with a bed sheet.
Pourquoi est-ce que vous
Why
portez un
are
seul
both
pull
of
pour
you
deux?
only wearing one sweater?
that's a silly question.
It's much too warm for wearing two.
You're not Siamese twins at all.
Correct. We are actually Siamese triplets.
But Brody is away in Paris studying art history.
Yes, he's always been the strange one.
See you later.
Rock on.
And send my regards to Lady Liberty if you see her.
Ok, j'ai compris vous deux. C'est pour ça que j'ai des ciseaux.
Stop fidgeting for a moment. I have an idea. You're free.
Wow!
What's going on? What have you done?
Are you a surgeon or something?
Tenez les gars, prenez, y a plus de... Pourquoi tu les donnes pas?
And this exquisite hissing that accompanies the dissolving of dental enamel.
Elle peut pas donner les cornflakes apparemment. Bon, on va donner les chips alors.
Would you like some potato chips?
No, it's a bad habit to eat chips in bed.
You get crumbs all over the bed sheet. And if you get crumbs on the sheet, they'll take it to the laundry quicker than you can say unchlorinated bleach.
The laundry is in the basement.
Where they take weeks to clean it.
Did you say weeks?
Yes, I did.
This one here is the last clean sheet until the beginning of winter.
D'accord, bon, on va aller voir. On voit tes fesses, Edna. Réarranger ça, hein. Tout le monde a des vêtements sauf toi. On va retourner à la blanchisserie. Parce qu'il a dit qu'il nous fallait quelque chose de meuble. Et donc un... Comment? J'ai encore les ciseaux, parfait. Donc si on pouvait peut-être leur donner...
What? I don't believe it. The scissors don't even leave a scratch. If only I had some gasoline and a chainsaw.
Le couteau peut-être?
What? If only... I'm not the laundry girl, you clown.
Et ici, si je coupe les sacs.
What? This is... If only...
Mais alors comment faire pour ouvrir ça? On va regarder.
The guys from the laundry have packed this pretty well. The laundry is packed too tightly to...
Comment faire?
Yummy. And this exquisite...
Oh, peut-être le badge qu'il disait avec un truc
It
très
is
coupant.
kind of uniform-like, but not police uniform-like.
Comment récupérer leur sac? Ah, bah ils sont partis maintenant. Oh, j'ai même plus besoin de... J'ai même plus besoin de les retirer du coup. Regardons.
This is by far the softest sheet I've ever seen.
Ça nous servira à tomber. Alors le mieux à faire, on va utiliser les chips
You're
pour le
not
salir.
supposed to eat chips in bed. Though I can think of 1,000 ways to use it, I still think it's too bulky to lug around. Though I can think of 1,000 ways to... I still think... The sheet is too big. It's for... I have a good...
Peut-être que si je mets des miettes de chips... Ah, je crois que je viens de comprendre. Tu mets des miettes, comme je viens de le faire, et après il va directement apparaître en bas parce qu'il va être à laver. Je suis un génie.
Here we go. Hello over there.
Oh, a new neighbor.
Isn't the next exit due soon?
I have the same feeling that time has slowed down while we were talking. Oh, Here it is.
Mais merde.
Hello over there.
Oh, a new neighbor.
Isn't the next exit due soon?
I have the same feeling. That... Oh.
Hello over there.
Oh, a new neighbor.
Isn't the
I have the same... That... Oh.
Il fallait que j'utilise, mais bon, le problème c'est que voilà, j'ai pas été assez rapide.
Here we go. Hello over there.
Oh,
Isn't the
I... That... Oh.
Utiliser. Ah voilà, c'est bon. En fait, il fallait pas être utilisé, il fallait juste descendre dessus. Ok. Maintenant, on peut remonter au bureau du docteur Marcel, je crois. On peut remonter. Mais oui, c'est génial. Du coup, maintenant, on a accès illimité à toutes les pièces. Et lorsqu'on aura la clé, on pourra passer beaucoup plus facilement d'une pièce à l'autre. Alors, vessie, pour l'instant, on ne peut rien faire. On n'a pas encore l'argile. Ce qu'il nous faut... Et si on parlait? Oui, je veux dire, parler à... On peut pas parler à la porte. C'est dommage, on peut pas l'enquiquiner. Et on va essayer de forcer son placard. Avec quoi est-ce qu'on peut forcer son placard avec ça, non? Pour essayer de trouver
Yeah,
des
I
indices.
can reach between the desk and the drawer with this. With any luck. There! Success! There's an old key in the drawer. I'll take that. I bet it's important. Dr. Marcel kept it hidden in a locked drawer after all.
C'est bien ce qui me semblait. On peut récupérer la clé de sa porte secrète qui est en bas. La porte qui était fermée. La seule porte fermée de tout l'étage. Si on ne compte pas ma cellule et celle-là, évidemment. Il y a quelques difficultés avec les escaliers. Alors on va essayer, utilisons la clé avec la porte.
Let's see. Wow!
Oui!
That really worked!
Oh. C'est donc ici qu'il a un hôtel dédié à son fils. On va regarder.
Alfred was very clumsy with this kite.
that little putz was a clumsy oaf, period.
Alfred got this great bike from his father. Mine was from the junkyard. I vaguely remember Alfred. He was an extremely obnoxious boob, I'll admit that. But to think that he's dead now?
Edna? Edna? The kid was a klutz.
I know.
He was a jerk.
I know.
On
I
va-
couldn't stand him.
An idiot. A moron.
A pimpled ulcer.
A bag of pus.
Dumb as a bag of nails.
Cry baby.
Butthead.
Goof.
Brain dead mother friggin' vomit munching horse fornicator.
Edna?
Allons,
I
restons polis.
miss him.
I know.
Dr. Marcel will pay for this.
You think? He's got something to do with this?
Look around you. It's obvious that this guy is insane. I know the recollection of what happened back then must be buried somewhere in my brain. This is exactly why Dr. Marcel is trying to erase my memory. And to think he's got the nerve to accuse my father.
We'll find the missing piece of the puzzle, Edna. I promise.
Désolé, je grignote.
They actually squeezed Alfred into that?
Human bodies are 90% water, Edna.
And considering Alfred's head, I'll raise your 90 to 98%.
Un sac de billes. Panique.
Hey! Half of those are mine! Alfred's yo-yo. Alfred was pretty clumsy with it.
C'est
He
moi ou
couldn't
les
even
yeux
perform a single
de... Comment?
trick.
De la peinture me suivent. Ses yeux bougent.
Alfred always used to have the cooler toys, and he never let me play with them.
Maybe that's because you always wanted to play Smash 'em Up.
You think so?
Est-ce que vous croyez que ce serait possible que, étant donné que cette cellule mène au maître des clés, que ce soit le maître des clés derrière ce portrait?
Oh, Alfred, whatever happened?
Edna! Edna!
Non.
Edna!
What? You little swamp-dwelling toad! I'll kill you! Oh. I mean, I would if you weren't already dead. Look, that's Poozy. Harvey couldn't stand him.
Poozy must kill Harvey. Poozy must kill Harvey.
Oh yeah, still his usual self, old Poozy. Look here, Harvey. Good old Poozy.
Boo.
Look how nicely they play together. Just like the good old days.
Alors on va regarder.
That's Alfred's homework. Alfred was a real nerd, and he never let me copy off him. What's this? Scribbled on the edge of the page. Mattis Conrad? That's my father's name. But it isn't his handwriting. Although somebody has made a great effort to copy it, obviously. Just a second. That's my handwriting. I don't get it.
C'est
Why
ton
did
carnet.
I sign my father's name on the edge of Alfred's homework? Harvey, do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I can remember that day very well. That was the day I taught you how to forge signatures.
On va continuer à regarder.
Alfred built a snowman. Is that a tie on the snowman? Oh, Alfred, you're such a geek. Even as a toddler, Alfred was ugly.
Tous les bébés sont moches.
This is Alfred taking ballet lessons. Not only did he look ridiculous in his outfit, but he also moved with as much grace as a sack of potatoes. He was a few sandwiches shy of a picnic.
Donc on va sans doute devoir utiliser Harvey sur les devoirs pour
Can
qu'il
you
nous ramène dans le
remember this,
passé.
Yes, indeed I do. You and Alfred had a private lesson with Mr. Hornbush. The lesson was utterly boring. And while Alfred did his best to follow, I taught you how to forge signatures.
Do you think we can go back there so I can learn it again?
That should be no problem. Are you ready?
Je suis prête. Tempophase-moi
Yeah.
vers le passé.
Temple morph me to the past.
As you wish. Hold on.
Comme la dernière fois, on va devoir récupérer des informations pour Edna et voir si elle se souvient de quoi que ce soit.
Oh dear. I really do remember, I'm afraid. This is Mr. Hornbush's math class. He was very strict and he always picked on me. Doesn't he look like one of the aliens in Star Trek? I'm afraid that if I don't pay attention, he'll lock me in the cupboard again. This is a riddle you have to solve on your own. Good luck, Harvey.
Ok, donc voyons voir. On va prendre un peu de tout. Marcher vers trou. Comment on fait pour sortir du trou? Regardons par la fenêtre. Et après on va voir ce qu'elle en dit alors. Un cirque. Je crois qu'on en a assez. Alors on va d'abord lui parler de ce qu'il y a dehors.
Edna! There's a new ice cream parlor.
Do they have blancmange ice?
From the looks of it, they've got everything.
I'd die for an ice cream.
Mr. Hardbush! Mr. Hardbush! Edna's talking to herself again, and I can't properly concentrate on my assignment.
Edna Conrad, you keep interrupting the lesson. I'll give you an official warning. On the third warning, I'm putting you in the cupboard. Do you understand?
I'm sorry, Mr. Hornbush. It'll never happen again.
Le cirque.
Edna! There's a circus in town.
What's that you say? A real circus?
Mr. Hardbush! Edna's talking, and
I have that
I'm sorry.
What does that piece of paper say?
Oh, it's a note from my father. He just forgot to put marmalade on my sandwich again.
Hey, Edna! I spotted a letter in Mr. Hornbush's coat pocket. I'm sure it's part of a conspiracy. Shh!
La porte.
We gotta get you out of here.
Shh. Later, Harvey.
Do you remember the skull?
Shh. Later, Harvey.
Edna! There's a merry-go-round outside.
I love merry-go-rounds. This lesson is beginning to be a real torture.
Mr. Edna!
Commence.
Edna, that's it. Come on.
But
Edna!
great. Thank you very much. And I'm stuck in a cupboard.
Edna!
Great.
Alors le globe.
We should...
First, I just want to get out.
Alors attends, je vais prendre Edna 30 secondes. Ah non, on peut pas.
How are...
How do you... I'm locked up.
Alf!
A snitch.
Can you reach...
Sure. It's much too...
Maybe you should...
I can't believe
Why?
that, Mr. Horn.
It's really...
Et quoi, je ne peux pas échanger avec Edna?
What does that piece...
Oh, he just forgot.
Comment faire? Du coup. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire?
Hey! Edna!
Oh,
Mr. Hart! Edna, and I...
Edna, I'll get on the
I'm sorry.
Je réfléchis à ce que je peux faire. Parce que je ne peux rien faire. Pourtant, j'ai une idée. Tu prends la note.
What does that piece of...
Oh, he did.
Look at that!
Mr. Hart!
pull you.
Mr. Hornbush reminds me of the fish, Matt. Shh! You flushed it.
Mr. Hart!
Pull yourself.
Qu'est-ce que je suis supposé faire ici, quoi? Je ne peux pas m'échanger avec Edna et comment... Tout ce que je peux faire en fait c'est la faire se faire punir et mettre au placard.
Mr. Hart! Edna!
That interrupt.
I'm sorry.
Edna!
Mr. Hart! But Edna, and I...
Edna, come on.
But
No.
What's this piece of paper?
it's not real. My father for.
Can you read?
Sure. It's much too.
Attends, mais si je fais ça, et que j'échange genre les deux notes.
What's this piece of...
It's not my father.
You could pass the letter. Then I could...
Good idea.
This is incredible.
Okay.
The letter is from Dr. Marcel, addressed to Mr. Hornbush. The doctor is paying him money to hold you back in school. And he stresses that under no circumstances are you to be allowed to leave class early. Especially, and this one's underlined, when the weather is good.
Oh là
I
là.
can hardly believe it. Obviously, Dr. Marcel has been carrying out a personal vendetta against me for a long time. He'll pay for this.
This all seems a bit illogical to me, but I've seen it written in black and white.
We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
That's real.
You...
It's really... What's this?
It's not my father.
Si je lui donne le prof.
Maybe you should ask Mr. Hornbush.
I can't believe it.
Why? We can read...
That Mr.
Quoi du coup la lettre? Faut qu'elle falsifie la signature, non?
Hey, Edna! I'm sure... Shh. How are you, Edna?
Shh. Later, Harvey.
Mais quoi? Mais c'est littéralement ce qu'on doit faire.
Isn't that your father?
Yes, why?
Well, how about we create our own little note for Mr. Hornbush? In your father's name.
You mean we'll forge his handwriting?
We'll just borrow it. After all, you have plenty of time in here to practice it. Or did you have other plans?
You're right. This really sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll even manage to get out soon enough to enjoy the weather.
Bah, c'est comme ça qu'on a appris à falsifier cette écriture.
That's how you learned to forge signatures back then. You got so good at it that after a while you could forge anyone's signature, just by looking at it.
Yeah, I think I could still do that. I really hope this classroom is not exactly what I call one of my...
Et du coup...
Yes, I think I can learn the barkeeper's handwriting. He's a bit dyslexic, it seems. He even writes stinky drink with 3 X's.
Et du coup...
There's only one choice of... Man, this bar...
Roast.
No one...
Inventaire, tac.
There's no signature on there yet. I should find a way to change that.
Alors, inventaire...
What shall I write?
Que devrais-je écrire? Café au...
Biggity buggity boo. Okay.
Voilà, on descend. Attends, inventaire. Pourquoi l'inventaire m'est bloqué? Ah.
I don't think the barkeeper is authorized to prescribe... There's no I should... What shall... XX...
Donc, on va remonter là. Et du coup, pour retourner à... au truc, qu'est-ce qu'il faut retourner voir les... Comment? Allez, mais monte! Est-ce qu'il faut de nouveau se faire capturer, du coup? Ou est-ce qu'il y a un accès via la cafétéria ou autre chose?
Ah, the whole house... They say...
Ah, peut-être que je peux aller dans le bureau du docteur Marcel. Et voir les... comment? Sa signature en utilisant la puissance de Harvey. Et avoir la signature du docteur Marcel. Sur le formulaire. Ça m'énerve, j'ai l'impression... Vous voyez, j'appuie. Mais non. Donc on va essayer d'apprendre ça.
Okay.
Sometime later.
Un peu plus tard.
That should do it. I can make an exact copy of the signature now.
Bon, il est toujours là. Allez, on s'en va. Et je crois que c'est sur ces images de flippantes d'Edna qui écrit Dr Marcel partout qu'on va se quitter. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner, à mettre un j'aime, à commenter cette vidéo et la partager. On se retrouve tout à l'heure pour la suite d'Edna et Harvey. C'était Devil.